Alright, y'all, this is what I come home to. This is a package on my porch, and it's not looking in good condition. It is smashed to pieces. Got the note hanging. This is from my friend Mike in Arizona. Hopefully not too much of it fell out, but yeah, it's not looking good. I'm gonna go inside. We'll go inside and weigh it and see what it weighs, and I don't know if it has a weight on it or not, but let's go down. Let's bring it inside and see what's going on here. Alright, my friends, got another rock trade with my friend Mike in Arizona, and this box took a rough trip. It's busted to pieces, but I'll tell you what, I think it's all there because it says 14.7 pounds when he mailed it, and then I weighed it just now. It was 14.8 pounds. So everything, I just looked inside, everything is bagged up, and I don't guess anything fell out. But yeah, the box is really in rough shape. And believe it or not, this isn't the worst condition box I've ever got in. I've got one in before, actually, that was worse than this. They just sent me an empty box. All the stuff fell out of it, and the post office put the empty box in a plastic bag and delivered it to me. So that one was worse than this one, definitely. But, I mean, it's not our fault. The post office is just horrible right now. I don't even need anything to open the package up. It's open. All I gotta do is dig in there and grab a bag of it. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, Mike, it's really a good thing you bagged this one, because this probably would have been an empty box when I got it if you wouldn't have. All right, we got some river rocks here. Take a look at them. Looks like a green one. You know, we don't have much green around here. Guess that's epidote. Looks like it, huh? That's cool. Like it. Don't know what that is, but that's cool. Flayed. Pretty cool. Another rock looks kind of like a church, like similar to a church or something, maybe, but I don't know. But that's cool, whatever it is. Another one. I like it. Some red jasper, I think. This looks like a mix of stuff, huh? Piece of jasper, red and yellow jasper, maybe. That's cool. Like it. I think we got the big chunk of pet wood here. Look at that. That is cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Alright. Don't know how long this is going to be. We might have to make 2 videos, but that's okay. We could do that. Pretty cool. Another piece of red. I would like the red. A little quartz in it. That's cool. Like it. This is an odd looking one. What in the world is that? That is cool. That should polish pretty good. I like it. That's cool. Another one. I think I got some of this. A bigger chunk of that somewhere. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. But that's cool. Look at that. That is cool. I like it. Alright, we got some unknown thunder eggs here. He says, I got cut a few of them, and then I got all these are for the stud and dud show. We'll be able to cut these and put them on stud or dud, or rock walls, or both of them. But let's take a look at what they look like on the inside, which is pretty cool. Or they could look like. There's no guarantee, I know, but they could look like this on the inside. So y'all gotta watch stud or dud and find out if they do. Alright, these are all whole ones. We got this one here. This is a different kind, but that's pretty cool, huh? Wow. That is nice. I like that. That is cool. And we got this one. Yeah, it's pretty cool too. Almost look like a piece of wood, huh? It's not, but it does. I mean, it does look like wood grain almost. It's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, we got some miscellaneous river rocks from Duncan, Arizona. And we got a bunch of them. Looks like we got some to be cut and some just to be polished. Let's take a look at them. Wow, look at this thing. What in the world is that? Look at the color in there, huh? That's crazy. That is really cool. That should polish, I guess it'll polish. We will find out, huh? Alright, we got this one here. It looks like a studded dud guy. It looks like he got some darker stuff in there, so maybe we'll have to take a peep inside and see what they got, huh? Sounds like a plan. And we got some red jasper. That's really red, huh? That's cool. Another piece. Yeah, that's cool stuff. Alright, a couple more odd pieces. Might get cut on this one too. That's pretty cool looking, whatever that is. I like it. Got a little stuff right there. Another piece of jasper with some quartz running through it. It looks a little plumy. I don't know. That's pretty cool. That'll be a good polisher. What we got here? Oh, another piece of jasper. That is cool. Look at the colors on that thing. Might be big enough to cut a slice off of that one. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Alright, we got this little piece of red jasper. Pretty cool. That's a good tumbler. A little pattern on it. But this is the one I want to see. There's a big chunker here. I think this is going to be on stud or dud or Rockwall Wednesday or both, like I always say. But yeah, we just got to figure out which way to cut it. It's about the limit to my saw too, probably, but we'll get it cut. That's cool. Yep. Alright, the last bag, we got seam, jasper, and agate from Clifton, Arizona, and all agate from Luna, Mexico. Let's see what we got. This kind of looks like some orb agate to me. That's pretty cool, huh? Well, now that polish, we're going to find out, though. Alright, so I like it. Alright, this might be a little seam agate, I would guess. That is pretty cool. I like it. Might cut the back off of it and see what's in there. Alright. This one needs to be cut for sure. We'll cut that open and see what's in there. Looks promising if they got a little bit of that in there, huh? Alright. We'll see. Another piece of this orb agate. That's pretty cool. And one more piece. That is nice. I like that. That little polish good. I like it. We're down to the last couple of pieces here. This is more seam agate. That is cool. Yeah, we definitely could cut that open a little bit. Cut the back off of that and see what's back there. I like it. I like it. And what we got here? Another piece of seam. Look at that. Look at the colors on this thing. Watch this. That is cool. That is really cool. I have to cut that up a little bit, get that back piece off of there, but that'll be pretty cool, I think. All right, Mike. Appreciate you, man. I got you some stuff coming your way. Hopefully you're going to like it. But, yeah, this is a pretty good box of rocks here, man. Just got lucky that it made it here. the post office didn't lose any of it. But yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. Thanks again, my friend. Thank y'all for watching.